One family is desperate for answers after a deadly crash on Friday.
55-year-old Brad Mcclure of South Toledo. He died after a motorcycle crash that involved a City of Toledo forestry truck. And tonight, his family is asking for clarity and accountability.
Steve Iwanek sat down with Brad's wife. Steve?
So Wendy Dodge-McClure was getting ready to celebrate her and Brad's 28th wedding anniversary this coming Saturday. Now she spent the last 3 days grieving and demanding answers. Answers she says she wants to come sooner.
I got to deal with I don't have him no more.
For Wendy Dodge-McClure, the last 3 days have been a blur.
My grandkids don't have their papa.
Around 11 a.m. on Friday, a City of Toledo forestry truck and Wendy's husband, Brad Mcclure, who was on a motorcycle, crashed at the intersection of Upton Avenue and Monroe Street. In a report from Toledo police, the city driver tried making a left turn at the intersection, saw Brad, stopped turning, and they collided. It's still unclear who was at fault. McClure later died from injuries. Since then, Wendy says she's been desperate for answers from police.
Just no communication all weekend. I'm like fighting to find out. And the only news I'm getting is what's on 11 News.
She says she found out Brad was in the crash after getting an alert on her phone. She claims police did not reach out and tell her about Brad's death until Monday. We asked Toledo police for an update tonight. They told us the case is still under investigation. In the meantime, Wendy is remembering her husband for the kind of man he was, especially in the wintertime. For nearly 20 years, Brad plowed driveways for free.
It's easy for me to back up somebody's driveway, drop the plow, and drive away with a smile on my face.
Our crews talked to Brad back in 2021. He told us he loved plowing driveways for veterans with disabilities.
He would like salute or wave to him. Every time.
Credit union.
He always did. Always a thank you. We go in stores. Anybody in the service, thank you for your service. Common courtesy.
But for Wendy, it's not just Brad's actions that she'll remember him for. It's also his words.
If you ask him, how are you doing? Or how are you today? Another day in paradise.
Now, we did speak to city officials today asking about the job status of the driver of that city truck, and they told us the driver is still employed with the city. If there are developments to this case, we will be sure to let you know on air and online. In the newsroom, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.